Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm not going to be showing any new products at the beginning of the video, but once I do get to the filing proportion of the video, I will be showing the Melodysusie nail drill that I received. So first, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the nail set. I'm not going to be using any new products. I'm just going to be using products I've already had or shown on my channel. So I'm starting off with applying my half cover nail tips. I am going to be doing an acrylic nail set in today's video. I feel like I haven't done acrylic in forever. So since I was reviewing a nail drill today, I was like, let's go ahead and do an acrylic nail set. So I started off with applying my peel off base coat. That is the reason why my nails are not like dry and don't look prepped. I actually do have a peel off base coat on because I am going to be popping these nails off. If you do want to see a prep tutorial, I do have some videos like that on my channel, so you can check those out if you are wanting your nails to last. But a few helpful tips is filing around the cuticle, removing your cuticle, filing the shine from your nail plate, applying your primer and dehydrator, and then you will go in with applying your nail tips. I just use some glue gel to apply them, and then because I have that peel off base coat on, I'm going to be taking a top coat and applying that to my natural nail and where the half cover nail meets. That way it just gives a little bit more strength and support, because sometimes the peel off base coat just works too well, and when I'm filing, the nails pop off. So I like to try to help the nails out as much as I can, so they'll still pop off in the end, but trying to avoid them popping off during the filing, even though I did have a few nails pop off during the filing, but it's all good. So after I apply this to that part of the nail, I will go ahead and cure it for 30 seconds, and then my nail tips are ready. Because I didn't want to do super long nails today, I am going to be clipping the length of these nail tips down just a bit. I still wanted to keep the coffin shape, but I kind of wanted it to be more of like a coffin tapered square look. I don't know, when I clipped these down, they were still giving the coffin shape, but I felt like they had a little bit more of a square shape to them since I did clip down the length. After I had the nails clipped down, I am going to be taking my buffing block and removing the shine just from the nail tip. The shine would be removed from your natural nail as well if you were keeping the nails on, but because, like I said, I have a peel off base coat on, I'm going to be popping these off. I didn't do any of that nail prep, but to try to help the acrylic bond better to the nail tip, I did go ahead and just buff the surface of that nail tip to remove the shine and to help the acrylic last on the nail tip. So after that, I did go ahead and brush away the dust, and I also picked out the colors I'm going to be using today. I picked out 657, which is a nice gray a blue-toned gray, I would say, and both of these colors are from Double Dip Nails. Like I said, I'm doing an acrylic nail set today, and the color here is from their September collection. I'll link the video where I swatched all of the colors from that collection, but that was one of the colors, and these will both be linked in the description box below. Like I said, in the September color collection, I wanted to come back and use them as acrylic. So today I decided, let's go ahead, use one of those since I'm doing an acrylic nail set, but I also did want to pair it with a gray because I feel like I have never done gray nails. So I just thought I wanted to try something a little bit new today. I'm using the Double Dip Nails liquid monomer and my acrylic brush, and I just went ahead and picked up a bead of acrylic and I laid that onto my nail. This is a pretty quick video, even though it is a longer video, but honestly, I felt like that this nail set didn't really take me long to do at all, and I feel like the reason for that was because I didn't actually add any nail art or anything like that. I just added a couple cuticle rhinestones, and I thought the nail set looked complete. I wanted to keep it simple and kind of just practice my acrylic application a little bit. I wanted to try something new and also give my thoughts and opinions on the new Melodysusie nail drill. So I do want to mention I am a beginner with acrylic. I do not have much practice at all. I honestly don't really like using acrylic just because I feel like I struggle with it so much. I also struggle with the smell of the monomer. One reason why I do like using the Double Dip Nails monomer is because it is very low odor to me. I feel like if I have my fan in my window blowing out, it really helps with like not even being able to smell the monomer once I'm finished with the nail set, which I think is amazing. Also, while I'm doing the nails, I am wearing a mask, so wearing a mask really helps, but some monomers I just feel like they're so strong and it makes me not want to use acrylic. So that's why I don't usually use acrylic on my channel. But today, like I said, I wanted to give it another shot. I wanted to try it out. It's not that I don't like using it. There is just a few reasons why I don't use it. But I really hope that you guys like the video. As you can tell, my application is not the best, but definitely I feel like I am improving, and every time I use the acrylic, I just feel like I get better and better with picking up the like correct bead, like it isn't too runny or it isn't too dry. I feel like I am getting a lot better with that. So for all of the nails, they are going to be gray except for my ring finger and my middle finger. Those two nails are going to be the glitter shade. So honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of the acrylic application play out just because it is very basic. I'm not doing anything like ombres or French tips. I'm just keeping it very simple and doing full gray nails and full glitter nails. So for the rest of the natural color that I'm using, the gray and the glitter, I am going to go ahead and let the rest of this play out, but I do want to mention that these are the Double Dip 2-in-1 powders, so you can still purchase these powders if you like using dip powder, and you can use them as dip powder, or you can also purchase them if you like using acrylic powder. And I do have a code with Double Dip Nails, which is Brandy20, and you can use that code to save 20% off your entire Double Dip Nails purchase. So here are the nails after I had the colored acrylic and glitter acrylic laid. I now am going to be encapsulating the 2 glitter nails using the 000 clear base. And to do this, I decided that I'm going to try to do dip powder on top of acrylic powder, just because I felt like if I was going to apply the clear acrylic on top of these glitter nails, I was just going to bulk them up so much. So I decided instead of using it as clear acrylic, I would just use it as dip powder and do 2 thin layers of clear dip powder. And I was honestly genuinely surprised with how well this worked out. I did use the dip base, and then I also used the activator just to make sure the dip powder layers were hardened up and ready to be filed. But I have never combined using dip powder and acrylic powder, so I was super happy with this, and honestly I felt like it really helped with clear capping the glitter but not overly bulking up the nails, so I did really like that. So before I begin the filing, I do want to go ahead and unbox the Melodysusie Jade rechargeable nail drill. Melodysusie did send this over to me, so I do want to give a big thank you to them. And I did have a subscriber wanting me to review this, so it really made me jump on and try to do this as fast as I could. That way I could get this out for you guys and you could see this new nail drill from Melodysusie. So first we do have like the little instruction user manual booklet. The next thing is the actual nail drill, which I will be coming back to, but I did want to go ahead and unbox the other 2 boxes in the bigger box. For the first one here, we do have the little handpiece stand. This is just for the drill handpiece, and then we also have the little handpiece for the actual drill body. I'll be showing how those are used. We do get a bag of sanding bands. I'm not sure if those are fine grit. I'm pretty sure they were fine grit. And then we also get these 6 universal drill bits, I would say. I feel like these come in every single nail drill you buy. And in the user manual, it does show what the drill bits are for and the name of the drill bit. My favorite 2 out of this little kit here is the safety bit, which is the cuticle bit, and then also the mandrel drill bit, which is for the sanding band. Those are drill bits that I use consistently, and I feel like for every single nail set. We also have the plug for the drill, and then in the next box here we have the actual drill handpiece, which I was very surprised when I took this out of the box. The weight of this was just amazing. Like when you felt this out of the box, you can just tell that it's amazing quality. Also, what I really like is the cord is super long. So that is always great. And here you can see you can just set it down on this little nail stand here. I am going to be now showing the actual drill. And for this, it is so small. I was like, I don't know. I just thought it was so cool. It's not big and bulky. It's very nice, sleek design with the white and the gold or the bronze color. And the way it's so small, I don't know. I just really loved it. We have the dial for the speed, and this is a rechargeable nail drill, so you can turn it on and use it without it being plugged in. The screen does not blink like that in real life. It just blinks like that on camera. We also have the little knob here to change it from forward to reverse, depending if you're left-handed or right-handed. And then we also have the plug-in where the actual handpiece gets plugged in, and that is just on the top of the nail drill here. And then you can turn it on, turn it off. I also wanted to show the little plug-in. You can plug it in on the bottom, and you can also see on the left-hand side of the nail drill screen the actual battery percentage. Like I said, this is rechargeable, which I love rechargeable things because you can charge it up and use it and not have to worry about a bunch of different cords in the way. It also shows the RPM, which this nail drill goes up to 30,000 RPM. I have never used my nail drill on that high of a speed, but of course it does go up that high if necessary and if you need it to go that high. The little clear piece just clips right onto the side of the nail drill and it will hold your handpiece. I personally prefer putting it on the little stand, but it is like that in case you want to clip it on like your waistband or something like that if you work in a nail school or just want to carry around your nail drill. And now let's go ahead and actually use the nail drill and file these nails. Before I do use any nail drill on my nails, I do go in with a regular 100-180 grit hand file. I like to do this because I like to really get that shape back to my nails and try to do some light filing with a hand file before I move into using a nail drill. I just think it helps me not over file and it really helps me get like pretty much most of my filing done before I actually move into using a nail drill. So while I am filing here, I do want to go ahead and let you guys know that I 100% recommend this nail drill. I think it is amazing quality and I absolutely love the looks of it. The way it's so sleek and like a small little device but works so powerful. I just think it's amazing. It's like the size of my phone. I don't know. I just really like the size of it because you can have it sitting on your desk and it won't like take up too much space, so I really like that about it. I will have this linked in the description box below if you do want to purchase or check it out. I also do have a discount code with Melodysusie, which is Brandy12, and that will save you 12% off your purchase. I also am using my Melodysusie pink dust collector, which doesn't pick up as pretty on camera as it is in person. It looks kind of like a very soft baby pink, but it is a little bit brighter in person in real life. But if you love pink, you need this dust collector. I love using it. Also, if you're looking for a new nail drill, I do 100% recommend this one. When I was using it today to file my nails, I really liked it. I used it on a low speed because I don't like to over file. And I also did just use a fine grit sanding band and I'm just kind of going over the entire nail to smooth them out and also filing around the cuticle. And I just really loved it. I felt like the nail drill was super quiet. I didn't even mention that. This nail drill is a very quiet nail drill. I was super surprised with that. I also didn't feel any heat coming off of the handpiece when I was filing. I wasn't getting very much vibration at all. A very low vibration. I also think the handpiece is very nice to hold in your hand and use like while you're working. I felt like I didn't get uncomfortable holding it. I felt like the shape of it was very nice and it made it easier to hold and allow me to work without my fingers cramping or feeling like I need to set it down or something like that. So those are just my opinions, how I feel truly about the nail drill. I would obviously not say anything if I truly didn't like it. I wouldn't be saying those things. So I do just want to go ahead and mention that. But again, it will be linked in the description box if you are wanting to purchase or check out the website and just see some other specs on the nail drill. So after I was done filing with the nail drill, I did go ahead and take my buffing block and buff the nail surface of all the nails. I then went ahead and washed my hands really good with some soap and water. And now I'm just going in with my top coat and applying that to all of the nails and curing for 30 seconds. After the top coat was cured, I went ahead and put some cuticle rhinestones around the cuticles on all of the gray nails. After the rhinestones were placed and cured, I went ahead and now I'm taking my Double Dip Nails cuticle oil, applying that to nourish my cuticles and, like I always say, top off the nail set. I really like this nail set. The shaping is not perfect, the nails are not perfect, but I am just getting so much happier with my acrylic application in general. I just was very surprised with this nail set and I had so much fun creating it. I love this glitter color. Make sure you do check the description box if you are interested in anything that I used in today's video. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.